Karamoja is the poorest part of Uganda, and year after year it's prone to drought. Building dams to make watering holes for cattle is something the whole community can benefit from. This man used to travel a long way to the nearest water hole, and sometimes his cattle would be stolen. It's much more convenient to use the new pool. These traditional herders, who've been heavily dependent on food assistance in the past, are receiving food and cash from the World Food Programme in return for community work. With the Karamoja Productive Assets project, WFP is changing the way it does business.
You can't keep doing an emergency response every year. That's not a normal way of operating. And if drought is more the norm than the exception, then we also need to look at how we're providing assistance and provide assistance in a way that builds assets for people, that enables them to do something for themselves, and that moves away from the risks of creating dependency.
Instead of just receiving food handouts, communities are encouraged to help choose projects which will boost nutrition and help people make a living.
This is a program which is trying to help the community to come up with assets that will try to make them solve the issue of food insecurity. Here we have so many projects. We have a project for maize growing, there is the onion, there's a garden for onions, and there is a garden for cabbage also.
The aim is to give people skills to increase their income and improve their lives. They're working together with WFP to become less dependent on emergency aid. And that is something to celebrate.